Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the hour you are hearing this voice right now. And I'm super excited to be on the air again this hour. Today, I have a very important topic to explain to my dear viewers. And now, on this series of past speech, we have been treating others why. I'm very glad to announce to you that today we are going to be treating active and passive voice. The way they are being used. Most of the time, you use English, you make a statement, you cannot say the theory. This is the station, this is the channel where we tell you how to speak English and we tell you the theory that back up that particular statement. And you'll be sure, you'll be glad to say that yes, this is the correct statement and this is how to speak it. This is how to say it with serious backing. And everything we say to you here, they are verified, they are confirmed. Alright, today, like I said, we'll be treating active and passive voice. Alright, let's move along. Active and passive voice. Okay. And right, my people, first of all, I'll pick the active voice, explain to you extensively. So whenever you are saying something, you say, yes, this is the theory that back this particular statement I'm making. Now, what is active voice? Active voice is that sentence in which the subject performs the action. It is the type of verb in which the subject is the one performing the action and is so direct. Example, remember in this channel, whenever I explain something, I put it on the screen and I put the practical example for you on the board so you can follow and understand. Number one, under active voice. Alright. The chef prepared the meal. Do you see that? The chef prepared the meal. I'll give you example number two. The teacher explained the lesson clearly. Explained the lesson clearly. Alright, so hope you can see that. Yes. Number three example, under active voice, the dog chased the cat. The dog chased the cat. The dog chased the cat. Okay, I hope you can see that. This subject. In active voice, the subject is actually the one performing the action directly. And it stays at the first side. This at the beginning of the statement is where the subject is occupying in the active voice. The chef prepared the meal. Number second example, the teacher explained the lesson clearly. I hope I'm explaining it clearly. Yes. The dog chased the cat. I hope you can see that. These are active voice. Active voice again are those voice in which the subject is occupying the position of the doer, in which active voice is the type of voice in which the subject is the doer. Okay, let's move to the next one, second one, which is passive voice. Right, look at it. Passive voice is the one in which the subject is acted upon by the verb. In which the subject is acted upon by the verb. In other words, the subject does not take the initial position. The verb instead takes the initial position. The subject comes at the last. The subject comes at the last in passive voice. Okay, I hope you understand that. Thank you very much. Let's take example. Starting from number 1, we are going to change this active voice to passive. Number 1, the chef prepared the meal. Okay, now we are going to change this active voice to their passive form. Number 1, the chef prepared the meal. So how do we change it to passive form? I said that this chef, which is the subject, will no longer occupy the position of the subject. So what do we have now? The meal was prepared by the chef. The meal was prepared by the chef. That is the passive form of this very statement here, which is this active form. Then number 2, let us change this statement, which is in the active form. This number 2, the teacher explained the lesson clearly. The lesson was explained clearly by the teacher. Okay, hope you're following. Thank you very much. Number 3, the dog chased the cat. The dog chased the cat. The dog chased the cat. Okay, what is the passive form? The cat was chased by the dog. All right. Okay, now you see the principle that follow it and how to change. Now, why those statements? Now you have seen why some of those statements is being expressed in a reverse form. You see why some statements are being expressed in a reverse form. When you reverse it this way, the use of by and this, the various forms of the verb to be and by is being used. Therefore, we have passive voice. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video up to this moment. I am yours sincerely and yours faithfully, Martha Victor.